Hi Taurus, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another you versus them. Taurus, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Taurus, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Taurus spirit. All right. Taurus. Taurus newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person. And in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Taurus, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A here, and this is going to be person B here. Bottom of my deck, I have the Fool card. Somebody is feeling like a fool here, I feel. I mean, normally the Fool card is, I want to take a leap of faith, I want to have a brand new beginning, but I have a feeling somebody is feeling rather foolish. They could be contemplating their past mistakes. Maybe they haven't heard from their person, or they are afraid to reach out. They feel stuck. They feel their person has given up on them, is exhausted, tired, has dropped them now. It's making them feel very insecure now. The other person says, no, but I really wanted a 10 of cups in my life, but I had to shut this connection down because this connection wasn't stable. I was trapped in my mind. I was stuck on this connection, but now I'm getting unstuck from here because they treated me like I was an option in their life. They didn't nurture me, they didn't respect me, they didn't treat me right. So let's see what's going to happen then. Of course, I'm going to clarify all these cards for you, Taurus. But before that, let's ask the universe. Spirit, what's going on with Taurus and their person? Why are they both feeling this way currently? Taurus and their person. All right. The first card here, Taurus, says deception. Something wasn't what it was meant to be or something. Let's see. What does it say? Something isn't what it seems to be. So there was some level of deception in this connection. Delays and setbacks were affecting this connection. So there were delays, there was deception, and there was uncertainty. All three cards say the same thing. I mean, delays, uncertainty, deception. No wonder the other person is saying, well, I was not nurtured, I was not respected in this connection. So let's also start with your dialogue message cards here, Taurus. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll clarify the rest. Taurus and their person, spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Right, let's take a few more from another deck. Taurus and their person, spirit. Oops, that's too many. Taurus and their person, spirit, one more. Okay, and we'll take a few more from a third deck, Taurus, and then we'll start the reading. Taurus and their person, spirit. Last one. Okay. Good to go. Let's start the reading, Taurus. And if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here, Taurus, says, I feel ashamed of how I treated you. You did not deserve that. You deserved much more than what I could give you at the time. I kept the wrong company around who interfered with this beautiful connection. When you look at me, it makes me feel worse. You see a side of me that others don't. I can't hide from you. Love and being loved is the most beautiful, crazy, unexpected, and magical feeling I've ever felt. Thank you for loving me the way that you do. When you are away from me, I feel loneliness in my heart. I can't stop missing you and loving you. I need you here with me. Though I haven't always said it with words, there is love in the silence. Close your eyes and feel my presence. Be still and listen to me tell you that I do love you. Have you moved on with someone else who treats you better than I did? That thought is so painful. I don't feel threatened by the karmics anymore. They were just playing their role. I wonder if there's someone else who can make you happier than I can. I imagine the type of person you'd want to be with, and that person is nothing like me. All right, so these were some of your messages. If these were resonating with your storyline, Taurus, let's start the reading. I'm going to first focus on one side, which is person A for me. Then we'll move to person B. And newcomers, I'm not guessing which side Taurus is on because I could be dealing with two Tauruses here. So if this is your reading and you've been resonating till now, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on and who this person is for you in your life. And yes, it can be a love interest, spouse, ex, secret crush, could even be a business partner, relative, best friend, co-worker. This is a general reading. Please use your own judgment here, okay? Person A, let's start with you. How are you feeling right now? What's the Four of Swords? Oh, there's stagnancy now. Now this person is reflecting, thinking, missing their person, wanting a partnership. What a perfect partnership this was. This was my Two of Cups. But I think they are a little worried that they've lost it now. They've lost the connection. They feel that person has cut them out and has put strong boundaries up and ended things with them. It's like, yeah, it's over. So maybe they haven't heard from that person. What's the Page of Wands in reverse? What's the Page of Wands in reverse? Yeah, this person is reflecting on, I don't know, they could be lonely, they could be sad, they don't know maybe how to ask for a reconciliation. They don't have the words maybe, and they haven't heard from the other person either. So this person is like in hermit mode and reflecting and feeling bad and sad and thinking, I should have had this, and this is my Two of Cups. But okay, so tell me, why are you just here thinking about all that? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They feel they're getting some bad karma. Maybe they were out being single and following their passions, and then the other person said, enough is enough. I'm not going to give you another chance. I'm not waiting around for you. I'm closing this chapter. I'm not staying stuck on you. Maybe it's come as a shock to person A that, that person is now exhausted of them, tired of them, has given up on them. I think they do have love in their heart, except maybe they never expressed it because they were out there maybe just being a player or, wanting to keep their options open. And player doesn't have to mean they were having, stuff going around. Maybe this person's attention was in other places. They were following their passions. Maybe their work took a lot of their time. Maybe they were stressed out about other things which they had to take responsibility for. And they thought maybe later on when I'm done with my responsibilities, then I can move towards them. But I think they now realize they made a mistake. They feel now whatever I've done, some of them actually could have been players, but they feel whatever I've done, I won't even be forgiven for that now. So how do you see the connection currently then? How do you see person B? How do you feel about this connection right now as I'm doing the reading, person A? Person A says, I think they've given up on me. They've dropped me like a sack of potatoes. Here again. Yeah, right? So person A is very worried that person B is kind of just given up on them and holding back from me. They don't love me anymore. Right? So I think this person is feeling very, very insecure right now. King of Pentacles in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. I think the only action they took in the past was maybe with some passion or something. They never made a decision. They never made a choice. They were not ready for commitment. And now it's like, I've lost my opportunity now. So will you take any action to rectify those mistakes, person A? Your action card is here, which of course I'll open later. Right now I'm going to go to the other side, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, how are you feeling? What's the Ten of Cups for you? Ten of Cups. Yeah, person B, see, I told you. Person B says, I always wanted a happily ever after. I was very disappointed. Very, very disappointed. They were keeping secrets from me. They were not doing right by me. They were not offering me what I wanted. So I had to end this connection once and for all. I had to, put a guard around myself and protect my energy and wrap this chapter up. Because I never got the offer I wanted. Yeah, I think person B lost hope that the person who they had put up on a pedestal maybe at one point didn't level up. So why do you feel this way? Person B, why are you feeling this way right now? Ten of Pentacles in reverse, because their dream of having a stable, happily ever after crashed when they found out that person A was, well, being a player or being immature, or their attention was not on commitment, right? They were not wanting to offer anything, but they were out following their own goals or passions. So I have a feeling that's when person B said, enough. No more second chances. I'm not going to stay stuck on them anymore. I'm not going to keep myself stuck. The blindfold is off. I'm removing all those chains which were keeping me bound and stuck. This person will never have the courage to see my worth and value. Here I am bringing everything to the table, and they are still being toxic. I'm not doing toxic. I'm going to release this toxic energy from my life, because if they can't choose me, I'm at least going to choose myself. And I'm going to cut off communication as well. If there is nothing to look forward to, no Ten of Cups, no commitment, then why should I have to fight for their attention or compete for their attention? I have to stand up for myself. I have to protect my energy and call it quits. Okay, so person B, tell me right now, how do you feel about them? How do you feel about this connection as I'm doing the reading? Three of Cups in reverse. I think person B is very, very angry and upset. They are still very angry, very upset. They feel I was not treated right. They treated me like an option. They were into third parties. They made me feel I was not good enough. I was not happy in this connection. They left me in lack. So yes, I think person B is kind of listening to their own intuition now, realizing none of their dreams and wishes were going to ever come true here, and they are emotionally trying to walk away. Like, I'm going to drop this once and for all, Omkaratarot. The love is lost, or they don't love me. So let's see then if any actions will be taken. I'm going to take another deck for this one, Taurus. And while I shuffle this deck now, if the storyline has been resonating, do let me know. You can do that by tapping on the thumbs up button or leaving me a comment. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. So person A, I'm back with you now. Will you take any action towards person B, or in your own life in the next 7 days? What's it going to be? They want to return. So what are you going to do to be able to return? What's your action going to be? That's what I want to know. Action, person A. Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups. You know what person is telling me? I just hope they're still single. I know they probably get a lot of attention, Omkaratarot. They are very attractive, and there'll be lots of people who may be wanting their attention, but I hope they've said no to everybody else. I hope they haven't liked anyone else. Then I have a chance. Then I can go and tell them that I'm ready to have a Ten of Cups with you. So this person is really hoping that all the new options that person B may be presented by, they have said no to everybody. Right? So, and I'm hoping they're still single so that I can then return. So, any action you tend to take? Oh, they are preparing themselves. This person, when they do return, they want to come back with a solid offer so that once and for all this topic gets shut down. It's like, just wait for me. I'm coming. I'm going to step up, and I'm going to, one second. Yeah, right now I think this person is reflecting on how badly they hurt their person, or maybe they're just giving person B time. Yeah, they're giving them, it's like if two people are angry, they say, okay, go to your separate rooms, and after a while the anger subsides and then we can talk. So I think this person is saying, okay, let them also just take a little breather. I know I hurt them. I know I caused them a lot of pain. I know I behaved immaturely and I behaved like a player. But once their anger subsides, then I can go and have that talk with them. Then I can tell them, we are meant to be King of Cups to the Queen of Cups. I want to have a happily ever after with you. So they are actually using this as an excuse to gather up their own courage, because they know they have to be the one to make that effort and have that conversation. Okay, so person B, what about you? Action from your end towards person A or otherwise in your own life now. Person B's action. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Person B says, I waited long enough, Omkaratarot. I'm not going to be single when they come back. I'm sure I would have found somebody else by then. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I have to just think of what I have to do, which to be, to make things right for me. But yes, if they come towards me, honestly, I am willing to listen to them. Yes, we can sit across the table and have that conference, between us. But then they have to know, they have to come in correct and honest. I will listen to them. And then I will decide whether I can trust them or I can't trust them. So person B, if secretly you also feel that they are your perfect match, right? Yeah, person B says, yeah, but I'm going to hold back my energy. I'm going to wait and watch. I want them to make me feel good, because they really made me feel bad at one time. So what's the Fool cards in spirit? Overall energy for Taurus's reading today. What's the Fool card? I think this is person A, who may have been giving more attention to their own dreams and wishes, and they knew that was foolish of them. Yeah, they are disappointed because they disappointed their person, and that created a lot of conflict. Yeah, this person wants to come and apologize. Not just apologize. Person B, this person is now ready for commitment. They are just hoping that you won't find any of these new people coming into your life worthy of your time, so that then they, with their planning that they are doing, can come forward and, well, offer you everything and take you home. All right, so that's what I have for you, Taurus. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.